Picture this: Mount Olympus. Dawn breaks over the golden halls of the gods, but something is wrong. The throne of Zeus, empty, his lightning bolt abandoned. The king of the gods has vanished without a trace, not defeated in battle, not slumbering. Kidnapped. Someone or something has committed the ultimate cosmic crime, and today we're investigating the most audacious heist in mythological. Keep hidden. Let's set the scene. Hera, queen of the gods, enters Zeus's throne room for their daily, let's call it a discussion about his latest mortal affair. But the chamber is silent. Too silent. His throne sits cold, the eagle perched beside it, restless, confused. And there, on the marble floor, something that makes even the immortal goddess's blood run cold. Zeus's lightning bolt, the weapon that forged the cosmos, just lying there. Gods don't abandon their symbols of power. Ever. Within minutes, panic erupts across Olympus. Hermes races through the halls, his winged sandals barely touching the ground. Athena assembles a war council. Poseidon surges up from the seas, demanding answers. Because here's what you need to understand. Zeus isn't just powerful. He's the anchor of cosmic order. Without him, the very fabric of reality begins to unravel. The sun chariot, guided by Helios, wavers in the sky. Storms rage without direction. The underworld's gates tremble. Hades feels it immediately, the balance between life and death shifting. One god whispers what they're all thinking. If Zeus can be taken, are any of us safe? So who could pull off the impossible? Let's examine our suspects. First up, the Titans. Zeus's own father, Kronos, and his brothers, imprisoned in the depths of Tartarus after the War of the Gods. We're talking about beings who ruled before Olympus existed. Motive? Revenge. Pure, millennia-old revenge. Method? Perhaps they've finally broken their chains. Perhaps one of the 100-handed ones turned traitor. Remember, Kronos once devoured his own children to prevent this exact scenario, being overthrown. What if this is his comeback tour? The evidence. Seismic disturbances reported near Tartarus, the ground itself groaning as if ancient powers are stirring. Here's a terrifying thought. Typhon, the one being who actually came close to defeating Zeus in combat, a creature so massive his head brushed the stars, with 100 dragon heads, each breathing a different element of destruction. Zeus barely imprisoned him under Mount Etna. Barely. What if Typhon's been planning, waiting, breeding an army of monsters to stage the ultimate ambush? The evidence. Volcanic activity across the Mediterranean has spiked. Unusual monster sightings reported by mortals. Echidna, Typhon's mate, hasn't been seen in months. But here's where it gets really interesting. What if the threat came from within? Think about it. Zeus has made, let's say, enemies among his own family. Hera, tired of his infidelities. Hades, bitter about ruling the underworld while his brothers split the sky and sea. Even Apollo or Dionysus, sons who've been denied power. The gods know Olympus's defenses. They know Zeus's schedule, his habits, his weaknesses. Ares, god of war, certainly has the combat skills. Athena has the strategic genius. Hephaestus could forge chains even Zeus couldn't break. The evidence. No signs of forced entry, no cosmic disturbance until after Zeus disappeared. Almost like someone with access just walked in. Or consider this wild theory. What if the mastermind is someone we haven't even considered? A minor god, overlooked for centuries, finally making their move. Nike, goddess of victory, who knows every winning strategy. Nemesis, goddess of revenge, who's been cataloging Zeus's crimes for millennia. While the gods point fingers at each other, the mortal world descends into chaos. Without Zeus to regulate the weather, catastrophic storms obliterate entire cities one moment, then droughts the next. The natural order he maintained for eons just stops. Kings and queens who swore oaths in Zeus's name find their authority crumbling. Temples empty as prayers go unanswered. The ancient laws of hospitality, of justice, of honor, all the principles Zeus enforced begin to break down. But here's the truly terrifying part. The other pantheons are watching. The Egyptian gods sense weakness. The Norse gods sharpen their weapons. Every divine being across every culture realizes that if the king of Olympus can fall, maybe the old boundaries don't matter anymore. We're talking potential divine war on a multiversal scale. Gaia, the earth herself, begins to quake. Not in anger, in fear. Because she knows what's coming if Zeus isn't found. The end of everything. So the hunt begins in earnest. Hermes interrogates every informant from the mortal world to the underworld. Athena deploys her owls across the cosmos. Poseidon scours every ocean trench. Apollo's oracle at Delphi is consulted, but even the Pythia's visions are clouded, almost like someone is blocking divine sight. Then Hephaestus makes a discovery in his forge. Traces of an unknown metal. Something not from Olympus, not from Earth, not from anywhere in the known cosmos. The chains that bound Zeus were forged from something else. This opens up a chilling possibility. What if the kidnapper isn't from Greek mythology at all? What if an entity from outside, from the spaces between pantheons, from the void itself, has made its move? Or here's the twist nobody saw coming. What if Zeus orchestrated his own kidnapping? Think about it. He's faced rebellion before. Maybe this is a test to see who's loyal, to expose traitors, to remind everyone what happens when he's not there. Zeus is known for his schemes. This could be the ultimate divine chess move. So who kidnapped Zeus, king of the gods? The vengeful Titans? The monstrous Typhon? A betrayer within his own family? An outside cosmic force? Or was it all part of Zeus's master plan? The truth is, in mythology, the most powerful stories are the ones that make us question everything we thought we knew about power, family, and the divine order. What do you think happened? Who's your prime suspect? Drop your theories in the comments below and tell me which god you'd investigate next. If you love this deep dive into divine mystery, smash that like button, subscribe for more mythological investigations, and check out our video on what if Hades challenged Zeus for the throne? Because that theory just got a whole lot more relevant. Remember, even gods can fall. The question is, who's brave enough to make them? The throne of Olympus remains empty. The search continues. And somewhere, in the shadows between worlds, someone is watching, waiting.